Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll see Los Angeles and the Denver Nuggets. You look at the Nuggets. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Now, here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Driving inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Worthy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Now here's West. Outside Dumars. Nowitzki for 3. Good as Dumars picking up the assist.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Here's Worthy. Rodman with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
Now here's West. Nowitzki up top. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan, that's for 2. Excellent defense from Worthy.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy and being always ready to deliver.
Here's Worthy. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Well, he is looking confident. I love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Clippers leading by 3. And it's Pierce in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reeves can't hit. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's good. And that's now 10 points for Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
On the wing, Reeves. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also count inside with it.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Dumars. Hasn't made one yet.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Now here's Gasol. Reeves in the corner. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Jordan to the left wing. Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Shots good from West.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
If you're trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and you're giving up a lot of trips to the line. And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Now here's West. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Gasol, and he banks in the layup.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Stolen by Reeves. Out on his own on the break. And Dumars gets it to go.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Pass to Gasol. Back to Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. The Nuggets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. And one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Here's Chandler. Some solid defense from Gasol. Pass to Washington. Denver passing it around. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Washington with it. Three-pointer. They get it back. Gasol.
Well, what stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. Los Angeles trails by 3. Outside Gordon. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Denver. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Fox driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Dumars. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fox, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Dumars. Deflects the pass. Caruso with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Clock is at 3. Fires from the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Fox. That one doesn't go. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Washington. Has to go Gobert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Substitution on the court.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Outside, Fox. Stolen by Holiday. Reeves outside. And that one, good. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Crafty move. And Holiday with the lane. Holiday's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles trails by 8. Down low. Here's Embiid. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Worthy. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jordan in the corner. Got loose. And stolen by Worthy. Here's West. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 17-4 run. For 3, West. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Phillips into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, this is a crafty move by Phillips, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Uncovered. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Wow. The obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Has to do Mars. Now Nowitzki, guarded by Embiid. West outside. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. West has got 14 points for the game.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. The Nuggets leading by 13. Reeves right side. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Worthy. Just 5 to shoot. Now the Clippers moving it up. Jordan with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. And here are the Nuggets now. Nowitzki left side. Reeves in the corner. Lets it go from 14. That one's rebounded by Embiid. It's Pierce on the wing. Back to Billups. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And the shot is good. Nowitzki's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles trails by 15. It's stolen by West. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. West has got 17.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets lead by 17. The kick out to Dumars. Rest outside. And that one is good. West has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Dumars. Rest outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan, that's for two. A rebound by Washington. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Denver. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. The Nuggets leading by 17. Out to the right wing. The Nuggets with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fox from outside. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Reeves. He's got 9.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Denver. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The moment he touches the ball, Jrue Holiday just exploding to get out in transition.
Parker outside. Launches a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Reeves outside. Here's Nowitzki. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 19. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches it. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Here's Fox.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Los Angeles trails by 17. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Fox has got 6 points.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Has to Gobert. And stolen by Okongwu. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Parker.
And Parker, so elusive on the drive. Even when you get physical with him, he just brushes you aside.
And here's Dumars. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good again that time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Can't hit that one. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles trails by 10. Fox with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Gordon. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Out to the right wing. Fox feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Deflected by Nowitzki. And they'll keep possession.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time track down the offensive board.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. It's good from long range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Here's West. Knocked away. Parker with it. West picks him up. And Fox has it in the corner. For 3. Another miss by Fox.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Nowitzki outside. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Worthy. Now West. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. 11 points for Austin Reed.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Denver leading by 11. Worthy outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Fox. Another shot. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Dumars. Here's West. The kick out to Worthy. Just fine on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Nowitzki for three. The Nuggets with another miss. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so here are the Clippers. Here's Jordan.
Clearly foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's West. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Pass to Dumars. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Nuggets lead by 13. West up on top. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And stolen by Billups.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A three ball. The kick out to Dumars. He takes it in. Gobert trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And Dumars drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 15.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nuggets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
Back to Nowitzki. Fires the three. And again, Denver no good. And here's Los Angeles. Down by 15. Pierce wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nowitzki for three. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Nuggets lead by 18. Here's Billups to the wing right side. Embiid, no good. For three, West. That shot, no good. And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series.